Hey, what's up, guys? We're about to talk about all the details you need to know for 1.1 Genshin Impact. They finally released it here on the forums itself. I've been holding off talking about these type of things because obviously some of it have been leaked, and being an official creator, I can't talk about leaks. So it's finally out officially, and now I can finally speak on it. Let's talk about it. So we already talked about this a little bit. City reputation system. In version 1.1, we unveiled a brand new system called City Reputation. By interacting with certain NPCs, you'll be able to accept requests to complete and increase your reputation. As your reputation level increases, you unlock various reputation rewards. This is going to be unlocked through adventure rank 25 or above, and unlock the City Reputation system. Is going to be in Mondstadt, and is going to be one inside of Liyue as well. Mondstadt Reputation, complete the Archon quest, the Outlander, and then Liyue Reputation, complete the Archon quest, Farewell Archaic Lord, Chapter 1, Act 2. It says the reputation is going to be divided between Mondstadt and Liyue, so basically they're both going to have their own separate systems. You got to keep that in mind. And how to increase it? Well, we've seen it before. There's going to be region quests, world exploration quests, bounty quests, and of course something that's called requests. So these are going to be things that you can do to unlock more of this. As you can see right here, there's these pictures, and there's just a bunch of stuff you can do here. And it has the reputation level, and as you get more reputation by doing these type of quests right here, you're going to get all these rewards right here. Now, some of these rewards include all these things featuring Mondstadt mining outcrop search, and the merchant discounts, as well as some of these things that you can get. So some pretty good rewards here, and of course you get access to these new gliders here as well. They're talking about some of the more rewards right here. There's also the resonant stone. So reach reputation level 2 to obtain Anima Oculus resonant, and you can craft it after using this. Craft the bench by consuming material required. This is how you use it right here. So after you use the Oculus resonance, a blue area will appear on your map. Search for the element Oculus in the blue area. So it gives you like a radius, what it seems like, for where your Oculus is located, which isn't bad. It's not telling you the exact location, but it's going to give you a place where you know it's at. So if you haven't been using interactive map, if you've actually been holding off on using outside materials to enjoy the exploration of the game, but you're sort of like in that fed up mode. I know some people just don't like using outside resources. Some people like that. Now there's a way for you to find those resources a lot quicker than what you did before. So this is very good. Seems like the only downside of these is you can't use another one, so that they are consumable. So you can only use one at a time. Now it says it's going to show it on your mini map, and then you can't use another one while the other one is still in effect, so you can't use it. And then it has a cooldown of like 300 seconds. So you probably really want to use these when you only got a few left to find and you really just can't find them. This is when it's going to go in handy. Don't try to use it for like everything, it seems like, or you're going to be waiting a little bit. If you don't mind waiting 300 seconds every time, then by all means. Alright, so the next thing is the wind catcher. So this is the thing that people are talking about, like rip Venti, rip Venti. Basically you got a little mini Venti in your pocket now. So you basically create a wind wherever you want, and you can glide it to like wherever you want now. It says you can store up to 5 of these at one time. Okay, so then we also have the new item, condensed resin. Now this sounds pretty cool. That the fact that you can use them in one setting. So if you're going to be doing some ley line runs or whatever, or the domains, you can actually use these, and this is a faster way to use some of this resin, especially if you're going to be holding on to your moons like I told people they should do, and to have a lot of stamina. You can actually use original resin, 100 more, and then a crystal core to create the condensed resin, and then you can use them during these, and basically get 2 sets of rewards at one time. That's actually pretty cool. It says both sets of rewards are random, of course. I mean, it makes sense. That's how it always is. But basically, you get 2 chances at one run. That's very good. That means faster farming for people that wait later to reap the benefit of rewards. Or if you're just doing ley lines, obviously you could just do it a lot faster that way. The NRE menu 30. This is something we've been talking about. We want it since like day one. So this is going to be the new system that allows you to basically consume food without opening your inventory. Now this is going to take the reputation system, as you can see, reputation level 5, to obtain the NRE menu 30 for the forging blueprint for this device right here. So your reputation is going to be pretty important. There's going to be the reputation level 5 in Mondstadt. So if you want to start getting this quickly, start doing your Mondstadt stuff so you can get this. Now this is going to be able to hold a certain amount of dishes, as you can see, various HP recovery dishes, and one variety of revival dish. So it's limited to one revival and variety, obviously, of the HP ones. Will automatically offer the dish the best matches your party situation at a given time. So I guess if you get hit, it's going to show right here. You could always press it by like the click of a button. So you see you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Z button is right there. So depending on the situation that you're in, depending on where your life it is, it's going to give you the best food for how much. So I guess it's like you got hit for a little bit, this food will start to show up. But if you got hit for like half of your health now, because this person has a little bit low life, they're not even at 1,000. But yeah, so if you got hit for a little bit, you'll probably get like a skewer. You got hit for like a bigger amount, then it'll probably switch into the next food. That's very good. That is actually a system that already has that in mind. So it's already programmed in there to where it knows what's good for the situation that you're in. And it says only HP and revival food, so that's all we could use for now. Nothing for like attack and stuff like that. So if you still want to use that, we still got to go, I guess, to the menu for that. But those are on pretty good timers, like 300 seconds for like all that the buffing stuff. You should be using buff foods before you actually go into fight, so that's not necessarily really a problem. So this is actually very good. I'm glad that they actually have this here. Of course, we have the Adepti Seeker Stove as well. This is going to be also Reputation Award level 5 in Leeway. This will basically be a portable stove that we can use anywhere. Of course, there's another crafting thing that we're going to have to do. After creating stone, the gadget will enter cooldown for 300 seconds. After the cooldown period is over, the Adept stove will automatically disappear. So, the gadget will break if you enter combat near the stove. Oh, really? So it seems like this is a consumable, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be a consumable that we have to get multiple of. I guess it just goes on cooldown for those 300 seconds. After that, we can use it again. So not too bad. Obviously, just don't do it in combat, and yeah, it should be fun. Portable waypoint. I know this is something that a lot of people wanted inside the game as well, especially for locations that they go to a lot. So this is going to be Reputation level 6 in Monstrat. So like once again, just reiterating that the reputation is so important for you guys to constantly be working on to get these craftable new items. So portable waypoint right here that we're talking about, this is going to allow you to make a marker on the map, and after you create it, the portable is also on cooldown for 60 seconds, so you can't put them across the map like crazy. It says only one waypoint exists at a time, so I know a lot of people are thinking, oh, they're just going to put a bunch of them all over, and no, it's not going to be like that. It has a 60-second cooldown, which isn't that long. Hey, it's not the 300 seconds. But yeah, so it does have a little bit of cooldown. And yeah, you can only use one at a time. As you can see, though, this has a multiple amount. You see it says 3. So I think this is something that you're going to have to craft more than once. I'm not sure if every single one of these have to be crafted more than once, but some of these seems like for sure going to be crafted more than once. So just keep that in mind, that not all of these are going to be always usable unless you craft them again. Animal Treasure Compass and Geo Treasure Compass right here as well. So of course, level 6 Monstrat area, Leeway area right here. This will tell you if there's no chest in the vicinity, the gadget will enter cooldown. So it'll tell you, like, you know, if there's chests around here as well. That's pretty cool, especially for people that are like, you know, doing treasure chests, try to look for the chests inside the game. There's a lot to be found. This is going to help you find those a little bit more, as you can see. And of course, this also on that reputation system, level 6 in both of the cities. All right, there's also a new feature inside the game. Now, this is not actually really new. This is actually was already in the game, and I was confused where it was at. So, you used to be able to go to the mining person inside of the cities, and they will tell you where some of the resources were. They took that out of the game because I guess they wanted to put it for the reputation system. So, reputation level 2 inside of cities, Monstrat and Leeway. You can now do that again. You just go there, you talk to them, and they will tell you where some of the stuff is right here. It says you'll be able to obtain crystal chunks from the ore after reaching adventure rank 30. You'll also be able to mine crystal magical crystal chunks. So there's crystal chunks, and then adventure rank 30 you can also get magical crystal chunks as well. So 2 different ores, one that is unlocked at adventure rank 30. This is a good one as well. I know a lot of people want this. Merchant discounts. This one is going to allow you to discount Good Hunter, Monstrat general goods, and the other goods. I know some people like to buy some of their stuff, especially from the stores, to like try to use some of that to farm more of their, like, the artifact stuff that they get or whatever, or like use some of the weapons to feed to their other weapon stuff. So for people who do that stuff, this isn't that bad. Then reputation name cards. Of course, we saw that inside of the preview. There's going to be more name cards that we can get. That's very good. Can't be more happy about that. More recipes inside the game. Finally glad to see some more recipes. Can't wait to see what these recipes have to offer as far as utility and stuff like that. These are going to be the ranks for them right here. So not bad, not bad. And then of course the wind gliders is the last big thing that people want. This is the Monstrat one. This is the Leeway one. They both look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably rock that Leeway one. The Leeway one looks cool. I don't know. They both look cool. Let me know which one you guys think. But this is something that is good. They didn't talk about this stuff. This is actually new information. Let's talk about this. Exploration progress system. Thank you so much. Zoom out of your map, view the exploration progress for each area, open chests, find elemental oculi, unlock waypoints, and complete other exploration activities to increase your exploration progress in the area. You now have a progress bar inside of all the areas you can see. So Starfell Valley, exploration progress 89, Wind Valley 89. So this is going to help so much. Not only are we going to be able to find where the oculi are through these things, not only are we going to be able to understand where our treasures are, we're going to be able to understand everything. Did we complete everything there is in this area? Did we find all the treasures? Did we do all the challenges? All this stuff is going to be through this exploration progress system, and I couldn't be more happier. But the thing that makes me more happier than this is the gods gave us a archive system. Oh my god. Go to the Paimon menu. Archive to view the features. At present, this is divided into 5 categories. Tutorials, we can review those again. Geography, I think that's what we were just looking at. The progress, the map. Equipment, we can see all the equipment. Materials and books. You can see right here, they showing the materials, they're showing the sets, everything you don't have. If you want to research what a weapon do, this is one of the biggest complaints we had in the game. This is one of the biggest complaints. When you look at a banner, you literally can't click on it and see what you're pulling for. Now you can. And I think you can do this for characters too. Did it say characters? Did it say characters? I think you can do this for characters too. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe it's not for characters. Maybe. I hope it's a thing for characters too. But we can finally see equipment, split weapons, and artifacts. Filters right here. So more filters to the types of quality, whether you have obtained them, story, icon. So many more things we could do with that. Materials, look at all this. This is great. You can see the materials you don't have. Different split resources. So Teyvat resources, food, and I almost said food and Paimon. Food and potions, utility items. This is good. So the geography one right here. Unlock all the viewpoints in Monstrat to interact with viewpoint locations. Okay, so this is like sort of like a picture thing. So you can go to the viewpoint location and like do like a picture. You see there's like a little icon there. And I guess you can like archive that. I'm pretty sure there's going to be an achievement for that. I'm pretty sure. The book archives allow you to read all the books you have collected so far. Ooh. So you remember how before you had to read it on like that little page that comes up? That wasn't very appealing. Now they got a specific page where you can read the books. And they have it to where they're sorted into volumes. That's actually extremely good. If you don't have the book and you want to find it because it looks interesting, they even give you a little summary of what the volume may be. That's really good. This is the stuff that we needed. Once again, we can finally review the tutorials right here. There we go. That's finally good. And okay, I wasn't crazy. I thought I skimmed through it. Character archive system. Apart from the regular archive mentioned above, 1.1 would introduce the character archives. Go to the Paimon menu, character archives, to view this feature. In the character archives, you can check when exactly each character joined your team, select the details, build for more information. As you can see, there's some characters here that are blurred out. You can see Kaching blurred out, you can see Klee blurred out. That means they don't have these characters, yet they can view the details. That is so good. You don't have to worry about going to outside resources to figure out what characters bring to the table, what weapons bring to the table, what artifacts you want to look for now. The artifact one was never a problem because you can view it inside the dungeon details, but just to have it in one solidified spot where you can view all that information at once is chef kiss. That is good stuff. That is very good stuff. Congrats. Praise be to MiHoYo for actually addressing that issue. We have also more filters to select through right here. Character archives, as you can see right here. So element type and weapon types is another filter we can do. That is very good. And some missing entries will be added to character archives in future updates. Stay tuned for more exciting news. So, even more stuff in future updates. Guys, this is 1.1. This is 1.1. Guys, this is so much quality of life changes to the game. This is 1.1. Can you imagine how this game is going to hold up a year from now? Like 2 years from now. It has like, after it has that amount of time that Honkai had to better enhance its systems for player user experience. This game is going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait for the long run of this game. I'm so glad that they're addressing some of these quality of life issues that we had, and these are things that are going to carry over to new regions. As we get new regions, we're going to have stuff like this already in the game. We're going to have a new reputation system for like new areas. We're going to have these already these craftable items that we could use to explore the next region. Is going to make exploration a lot easier for people, because, you know, as soon as it comes out, we're not going to have that map that we did. The map that we had that map for a little bit, for like two betas already. That's why that map was like so extensive. But once the new region come out, I guess people will try to like do that map like again, but we're not going to have that at our forefront, especially when you're going to be playing it as soon as it comes out. You're not going to have that. So having these craftable items that can help exploration and keep track of your progress is so good to have. So kudos to them. I'm very glad. This is very good information here. We know more about how to use it, what level we can use it, and what it's tied to. And of course, we got new information about the archive system. That is very good, and I couldn't be more happier than this archive system is amazing. Anyway, if you like anything I said today, drop me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to hear more from me, follow me on my socials. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know the next video goes live. As always, my name is Dyken, and I'll see you next time. Signing out.